Hello everybody, welcome to Market Masterclass, and we're looking at Africa. We're looking at a country west of the Congo and east of Kenya. Its main historical remembrance is of Idi Amin controlling the country with as a dictator in the 1970s, and we're talking about the country of Uganda. In terms of its gross domestic product, it's rated 104th in the world. In terms of growth, it returns a growth of nearly 6% per annum, but inflation is about the same. So there's a statistic of equality and inequality, because growth equaling inflation means no growth at all in reality. Below the poverty line, 24% of the population. Ease of doing business, 150th in the world. And this is mainly because of political instability, and economic management is pretty erratic, and potentially its agricultural assets are magnificent, and with regular rainfall, the climate is absolutely ideal for agriculture, and it's been claimed that Uganda, if the agricultural arena was developed and controlled properly commercially, it could feed the whole of Africa. And yet the country has its own internal poverty of 24% of its own population, because the agriculture, which employs incidentally 80% of the population, is employed in agriculture. But it's obviously not run commercially in any proper sense. There is 50% of the country is the service industry. In terms of exports, you're looking at coffee. 27% of coffee is the export percentage, and it's the second largest producer of coffee in Africa after Ethiopia. Exports include fish and fish products. We've got Lake Victoria on the south. By the way, it's on the equator in the south of the country. It produces tea, cotton, textiles, flowers, horticultural products, and some gold and some oil. The main countries for exports are surrounding countries are Kenya 12%, Rwanda 10%. United Arab Emirates take 10% of their exports. Congo takes 9%. Netherlands takes 6%. Germany 6%. Italy 4%. In terms of imports, as would be expected from a non-industrialized country, it's the normal capital equipment, vehicles, petroleum, materials, and even some cereals to feed the population. Guess what? China's in there with import, and 13% come from China. India's there, South Africa, Japan even, Kenya and the UAE. But in terms of, it also has some oil in the west of the country, which was the subject of a massive court case, and Tullow Oil was asked to pay the government back taxes, a capital gains tax of $250 million. The refinery now is totally on hold as a result of that recent decision on the oil industry. The company in the country is at a complete loggerheads and complete standstill. We're talking about a total population of about 40.5 million. The life expectancy in the country is about 59. But here's an interesting statistic. 49% of the population is below 14 years old. So the potential is agriculture. If the kids are brought up to commercially control the agriculture, then way into the future we might even see Africa fed entirely by Uganda. So the best of luck to Uganda, and I hope you found that useful and interesting. Bye for now.